Hi guys, it's Bridget again. Now we're in the next step of the process. So you guys have already gone under contract. You've sent your earnest money to the attorney, your due diligence money, if applicable, to the sellers. And now it's time for us to work on inspections. You're able to choose who you'd like to use, of course. We also have people that we recommend. I wanted to give a few pointers and kind of do a few Q&A questions that we get on every home inspection that comes in, just so that you guys know that we are diligent, we're educated, and we're knowledgeable. We also have the professionals in place to be able to help with any questions or concerns that you might have. So let's start with one of the things. What do we typically see on home inspections? Well, one of the things we always see on home inspections is our toilets rocking. Well, it's because the home inspector will put their legs on the side of the toilet and rock it. It just needs to be tightened. We also see at times that look up by the exhaust fans in bathrooms, there could be mildew on the ceiling. That's either from somebody not using the vent fan or the vent fan not working. And most of the time the penetration has not happened. There's nothing actually in the sheetrock. It's just surface level. It needs to be cleaned off. We do paint with Kills most of the time and clean out the fan or replace the fan. Something else that we always see are going to be cracks in concrete. So there's various things that we look at when there's a crack in the concrete. Most of the time it's just from the mixture that they make for the cement, has water in it. Over time it can crack. Also, homes do settle. We're out in a coastal area. Everything's made with a wood frame. It's made to move and to expand and contract. But those are all things that we do find on the home inspections. It is something that we do have looked into if there are major concerns or anything that's been notated on there. In your packet, whenever you first went under contract too, there's a professional services disclosure. On that, also reiterates some of the different professionals that we can use and bring out. So let's just say there's something called on the home inspection that says the HVAC needs something to be looked at. We are going to get an HVAC professional out and discuss with you how we get that person out, what their timelines are. These are all part of the due diligence period that you're in right now. If you have any questions on your home inspection, like I said, you can always call the home inspector themselves, and you can also talk to our team, and we'll make sure we get the right person out. A couple of the other inspections that you might get are septic. Every septic tank probably needs to be pumped. Sometimes the lines need to be hydrojetted. Sometimes the D-box needs to have some work. It just depends on what the inspection says. But every item that we do find on these inspections are things that we do have professionals in place to be able to help with. We want to make sure that you're comfortable with the home, you're confident. And remember, a home inspector is there to be able to identify things that we need to look further into. A home inspector is not a general contractor, and they're also not a specialist in any of the trades that are on the home inspection report. That is what we are here to do with you guys, is to go in and make sure we get the right professional out to be able to look thoroughly into each item. Making sure that you're confident and comfortable in everything that's going on with the home is our priority, and we will do that for you. As always, if you have any questions, please let us know. Congratulations again, and move into the next steps.